Hi, Dinora. Great. All right.
Morning.
Good morning, Dinora. Welcome. I'm glad you could do it, even though
Thank
online.
you.
And you can sneak out a little early if you need to for your next appointment.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. You're going to miss the best part, though.
Sorry.
You can do the Shavasana later. How about that?
Yes.
Yes. Wonderful. All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy sunny day as well. And August, it's flow state. So we still are in this state of flow. Hopefully, if you're not, we're going to get back in today because that's what yoga does for us. We kind of get out of our own way and we get back to ourselves through a practice of yoga. And that's so much needed these days, right? Because we live so much into the mind and into other people's views of us and opinions and demands and expectations. So it feels good just to get back home to us and feel what we really need. And the big question is to come in flow. It's really, what do I do for me to feel good? You want to feel good in each and every moment. And if you don't, you got to ask yourself, what do I need now? So, getting in our own way, it's what we do sometimes. So let's undo that. So we're going to start with a meditation that would help us get into our body and heart rather than in the mind. So we'll start with this meditation for happiness and joy. It has 5 different breathing exercises that will help our brain clear our body, get energized and open and free in a best way. So first one is called Brahmari Pranayama. So it has a certain gesture with the hands. It's called Sakini Mudra. So we're going to place our little finger on the chin, ring fingers above the lip, below the nose, a middle finger at the edge of the nose where your sinuses would be, at the bridge of the nose there. And then index is going to go on the outside of the eyebrow. And thumb is going to open and close the ear as we make this sound, like you're buzzing like a bee. So you make a buzzing sound and then you close and open your ear. So that sound changes and it vibrates in your brain to reset the brain. So let's go ahead and inhale. And as you exhale, you make that sound. For as long as your exhalation would be, right? So we'll do this 5 times. Inhale again and exhale, hum. Inhale fully and go. When you're ready, go ahead and inhale and do your thing. So about the breath is the primal thing that we need, not just in yoga, but in day to day, second to second. It's the first thing that we had when we came in this world. You guys continue. You got 2 more cycles, right? I'm just gonna talk. And it's the last thing we're gonna have to let go of when we leave. So breath is so important, and we need to do more pranayam to retrain our lungs, and our breathing capacity can be increased. And we learn tools about how to calm the heart, relax the body, clear the mind. All of those pranayams are great to do that. And they can be effective very instantly. All right, so if you're done with your fifth one, go ahead and release. And most of the people today, including ourselves, we don't always breathe correctly, right? So by doing this training with pranayam, our lungs kind of get to know how it's like to breathe fuller, to feel more energized when the oxygen is in the lungs. It's also in the heart and in the brain, in your legs, in your feet. So everything is well and you feel good. When we struggle and we are anxious, you can feel how the breath changes. When you're angry, the breath gets hot and shivering and quivering, and you just feel tense and not well. But when you are relaxed, your breath is different. When you're depressed, you're also just very low energy. You crunch into yourself. Then you breathe even less. So all those things can be changed by using the pranayama. So the next one of this series is candle blowing. This one is pretty simple, even though in Indian culture, they never want to blow the candles. They love lights. Lights is just a sign of the divine. But we here in America, we blow candles for birthdays. So imagine you're 100 years old and you have to blow 100 candles. So you're going to make this really powerful, and we're going to do this 3 times. So inhale, inhale, inhale. Add a bit more. When you think you got full inhalation, take another sip and another sip if you can. And then purse your lips and imagine you're blowing 100 candles. Inhale again. Inhale. The more breath you take in, the more power your candle blowing will be. Take a little bit more, and you're going to feel it coming all the way from your belly. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale. All right. Take a moment. Just notice the subtle changes. And the next one is Kapalabhati, which means shining the skull. This is going to clear our brain and makes it tabula rasa, so no thoughts. So it's going to come from the belly. You're going to exhale and forcefully pull the navel in, and then the inhalation happens naturally. So let's go ahead. Inhale, and then exhale through the nose. Find your pace. Feel that navel pumping. We're expelling negative energy from our core. We hold all these kind of energies in the body that we did not know what to do with, and we store them. So now it's a time to release. Take a moment, take a break. We're going to do one more cycle just like that. Come back to the natural breath. Observe the body. Because those can be intense, and we don't want to stay in that intense place. We want to also come back to normalcy, and then we can release more. So let's do one more cycle of 12. All right, take a moment and notice your mind state. Imagine this white field, this blackboard with nothing written on it. Very clear, very spacious. All right, the next one is more energizing and releasing. It's called Bastrika. So exhale is here, fist by your side, elbows by your rib cage. And see, inhale, we bring the arms up and open the fingers, and exhale, bring them back down. 12 times. Keep going. This increases the blood flow in the lungs, in the brain. It sends it to the heart, releases tension from the shoulders and neck, clears our eyes, relaxes the face. Last one, take a break. And with this one, we also can imagine that when we inhale, we grab something good from the divine and we bring it into our body. So you grasp it and you bring it in. So let's do one more set of 12. Inhale, get what you need. Exhale, bring it in. Release those shoulders, all that stagnation from your shoulders and base of the neck. Let it go. Last one. And release and see where you find yourself. You may feel heat in the body. That's release of toxic energy. You may feel your blood flowing through all the extremities, especially arms and fingers. Shoulders are a little warm and tingling. Just enjoy the sensations. And the last one for this pranayama exercise, it's alternate nostril, nadi shodhana. So we're gonna put our ring finger and middle finger on the eyebrow point to imprint into our Ajna chakra as we do this. Cover the left nostril, inhale, breathe in through the right. Breathe out through the left. Pause. Breathe in through the left. Exhale, right. So here, the more focused you are on the breath and on the Ajna chakras, your eyes are closed, but you can roll them up and in to look between the eyebrows. So you got that intention, that intuition, that inspiration point to be activated. And you breathe in the slowest that you can to really have this enhance your calmness and your energy in a positive way. So the more focused you are, the more benefits you get from the practice. When you really focus on what you do, you increase that by 4. So whatever benefits we get, it's increased 4 times just because we're really there paying attention. Eyebrow point and breath. And if you start your morning this way every day, even if you don't do anything else, if you just do this pranayam, your whole day is going to change. It's going to be different. It's going to work for you, not against you, because you train the mind and the breath to be there with you. It is very important how we start the day, not by getting the phone in the hand and scrolling down through whatever media you may be attached to, because that's going to be the energy you're going to have for the day. But if you focus on this, that's the energy you're going to increase in your day. A little meditation, journaling, listening to some calming music, a little stretching if you have time, any of those can be super helpful to set the tone for your day. All right. Last cycle right there. And then release the hands. And rest them on your thighs. And let's make an intention for our practice for the day. And this certain gong sound is called wish fulfilling gong sound. So make your wishes come true. Breathe that in, whatever you wish and desire and intend for yourself today or any day. And when you see it clearly, release it into the universe and know that it will come true for you. All right, let's start moving. Cross the legs the other way for a second so we do a little bit of movement of the waist. So let's do the Sufi grind, circling around. Inhale up and back, exhale as you come forward. And switch direction. All right, come back to center. Let's bring the chin to the chest, lengthen the back of the neck. And inhale, look up and back. Chin to chest, lengthen, lengthen. Keep the spine tall. Inhale, back up. Exhale, chin to chest, rotate to the right. All the way around, very smooth, very slow. Just mindfully activating the cervical vertebrae. And reverse. Come on back into center. And let's bring the arms up and bring your palm up. So we're gonna imagine we have a funnel and we draw in from above into the heart. So we're gonna squeeze the fist as we inhale and exhale, we open. Inhale, exhale. Lifting up from the waist and imagine this V shape coming into your center, into the middle of your chest. Drawing in through this funnel all that you can take from the above. Drawing into your heart as you inhale. This also resets the two hemispheres of the brain. Anytime we work with the hands and fingers, we work directly with the brain and heart. So we are resetting, transmuting, transforming any energies that don't benefit us into something beneficial and positive. Any stagnation, any blockages, anything you're going against your own grain, they're going to be released. Good. And it gets tiring for the hands and arms especially. And everybody's gonna feel it in different areas. Mine is right here on the, anybody else? Where do you feel it? Shoulders, okay. Bambi, where's your shoulders? Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. But I work with my hands a lot. That's probably why I get attention here. How about you, Allie? Ah, okay. Yeah, and this way you're also bringing more energy into the wrist. So this can be a little bit challenging, but if you do it more, it's actually going to heal that broken area. It's going to bring it back to balance. But you got to do it every day for a while. It's not instant, but it works. All right, release. Let's shake the hands down a little bit. All right, one more exercise sitting, and then I promise we'll move. All right, so let's bring some heat into the hands, bring in some good energy. And then rub your nails. And let's feel this energy in the extremities. Let your hands flow to the knees for a second. And feel your bioenergy. Tingling sensation through the arms and fingers, shoulders and neck possibly. It's all that good energy that we have. All right, now we're gonna do this heart exercise. Hands are out in front, make a fist, shoulder height. Right wrist is gonna go clockwise and left one counterclockwise. And imagine you're unraveling anything you don't need out of your heart, just like spiraling it out. So your heart can be free, open, relaxed, and full of joy and happiness. Close your eyes, focus on your heart center. And take those deep connected breaths. All right, and release. Bring the head down a little bit to relax the shoulders. And inhale, come back, squeeze the shoulders up, and release 3 times. Or more, I feel like I need more, let's do more. My neck does get tense too. All right, good, last one. Oh, sometimes you start something and say, yeah, I feel so good, let me do it more. Let's come to hands and knees. Just bring your right leg back, lift it up a bit, and exhale, bring it to your elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, elbow. Inhale, exhale. Waking up this hip, this leg, this energy. Opening up the hip flexor. 3, 2, and 1. Release that side, left side. Make sure your weight is on all your finger pads. And lift the left leg and bring it in. Out and up, back and in. Last one. And now let's open up the arms. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, down. Right arm up and down. Continue with your breath. Inhale one side, exhale other side. Or you can do inhale up, exhale center, and inhale other side if you want a slower pace. Whatever your body needs right now. Again, to be in the flow doesn't mean to super achieve, to do more. We just want to find a place where everything is in balance and harmony. And we feel like we can flow with the river, not swim against the current. 2 more. Great. And let's bring the right leg out to the side now and bring it in. So 3 or 4 times, opening up the hip laterally. And then let's do a circle inward. And reverse. Keep the leg up high. Bring it towards your glutes. Look over your right shoulder and then extend the leg out rapidly and then squeeze it back into you. Extend, lengthen, inhale, exhale, kick. Inhale, exhale. Kick the leg out. Like a horse that's a little bit unsettled and it needs to get that unsettling energy out. Kick with your hind legs. There you go. Release. That's very relaxing for our hip joint. It releases that stagnation really quickly. So bring the leg out to the side. 4 times. And then do your hip circles inward 4 to 6 times. Waking up the hips is very important, especially if you sit a lot in your job. Kick the leg up and out. Bring it towards your glutes. Look over your left shoulder and then extend it out. Kick. Bring it in and kick. Inhale, exhale. Resetting our hip joints. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. A few cat cows to realign the spine. Inhale, lift the head, chest, tailbone. Exhale from the tailbone, tuck it under, squeeze the navel to the spine, chin towards the chest. And inhale, flow the other direction. Waking up the nervous system. The spine is the vitality of us. Without the spine, we'll not be moving today. So be grateful for your body, for your spinal column, all the cervical vertebrae, thoracic and lumbar. Grateful for your body and for your energy. Okay, 1 more here. Left and right leg now, diagonal stretches. And drop it down. Inhale, other side. And reach and lengthen. And now stay, left arm, right leg. Bring the knee out to the side, hover. Reach the arm out to the side, hover. Exhale, reach back and grab the foot into the hand. Lift the head and chest, look up between the eyebrows. Exhale, release. Other side, right arm, left leg, diagonal stretch. Kick, lengthen, reach. Arm out to the side, knee out to the side, hover. Inhale, reach back, grab the foot. Lift the chest, look up. And exhale, release. Let's fold our mat at our knee level. So bring a 3-fold right there. Put your knees on. So we're gonna do some hip circles to finish up the hips exercises. Reach out to the left and then forward as far down as you can, and then to the right, and then all the way back like into a child's pose. So give some cushioning to your knees, basically. Unless your knees are tough and you don't need it. Circle all the way out, all the way back. When you drop down, make sure you go as far down as your hip flexors allow to really help them open in this spiraling movement. And then we'll switch direction. All right, and bring it back to a child's pose for a moment, forehead to the ground. Extend your arms and bring the fingertips into the ground like you're a little spider walking. So press into the fingertips. Like you're pressing and grabbing onto the mat in the earth. Feel the energy flowing from your fingertips to your shoulders. And from the crown to the tailbone. Drawing in from the earth whatever we need, support, sustenance, centeredness, stability, strength, commitment. Inhale, bring it up. Release the fold of the mat if you have it folded. And press into all fingers. Curl the toes under and lift up to downward dog. Let's walk the dog to the park a little bit so we can get into our hamstrings and sciatic nerve. Achilles tendon, just to stretch here. Breathe and move. Right heel down, stretch that right side, activate and breathe. And other side. Okay, so now we're gonna do this pose called Sarabandhas, which is basically up dog, down dog, without flipping the feet. The feet stay as they are, toes on the ground, heel off. So we're gonna go inhale, drop the hips, lift the chest. We can touch the floor with the knees or not. And then exhale, back up. Engage in the core and you lift. Inhale, sliding down and through and up. And exhale, press back. Inhale, slide and lift and breathe. And exhale back. Engage your core. You want to bounce from the core. This also squeezes our kidneys and adrenals, getting that energy balanced. The stress hormone cortisol could be enhanced in intense stress. Now we're going to try to stabilize the adrenal glands production to overcome what we have to put through the day. This is working the whole body, as you can tell. So sometimes you can just do about 10 and you want to stop. Whatever you can do. All right, let's make it a stop right here. Let's walk the feet into the center and relax. Bend the knees, wrap your elbows in your hands, and just dangle here. Let the body go. Let yourself go into the pool of gravity. Releasing, relaxing, coming back to stillness, to balance. And that heat dissipate from the lower back. Released. We're getting our hamstrings activated, Achilles tendon, and sciatic nerve. Lumbar spine as well, very nice for the lower back.
Neck and shoulders release, face is relaxed, eyes between the eyebrows, focusing within. Any downward, inward posture gets us to travel inside of us. So we take this opportunity every time, disconnecting from the world, becoming more familiar with the inner realm that is much more vast, but also less known by most humans. Okay, now we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna walk like the elephant. So this one is really funny. Some of you have never done it before. So we're gonna grab our ankles. Sorry. What do we grab? Below the knee. We're gonna have to lock our knees. So no, we're gonna grab the ankles. Yeah, that's correct. But we're gonna keep the leg not moving from the joints, just all the way from the hip joint. So we're gonna walk with a stiff leg without bending in the knee. So all the movement happens in the hip joints, the back of the hip joints. So we are resetting the hips in their sockets here by doing this elephant walk. Just like the elephant, when he has a chain around the leg, he can just walk like this. You don't see their knees bending. So that's what we're trying to mimic. You know, in yoga, we mimic all kinds of animals. The monkey and the dog and the plants, the trees, and the dancer and whatever. So it's a lot of fun to be in the spirits of these animals. Just notice how this works your hips right there in the joint. Hip flexors as well, which get really stagnant and with lack of energy because of sitting on our tush all day. All right, good little elephants. We've done our walk for the day. Inhale, let's bring it up. Bring the arms up to the sky. And exhale, sweep your aura and come to Tadasana for a moment. Stand up tall. Gaze relaxed. Focus within. Arms relaxed to the side and feel your energy, feel your power here. Strong connection into the earth through the whole foot. All the toes touching, heel touching. Feel that groundness. Feel how you plug into the earth. Relax your shoulders, lift the chest. Open your heart and breathe. Feel your power. You are in the middle of the universe. Wherever you go, you still are in the middle of the universe. So remember that. And we are also the bridge between the heaven and earth. We are the middleman. And we have the ability to connect the earth with the sky and bring it within us. We get what we need from Mother Earth. We also get what we need from Father Sky. So we can come to balance. So let's activate that. Bring the arms out to the side, palms out, down towards the earth. Feel pulling into the middle of your palm. If you have your fingers slightly relaxed, you can feel a pull between you and the earth. Now flip the palms up and bring it around your aura. And up to the sky, palms up. Breathe in all this energy from the sky through the middle of your palm, which is an important chakra in the middle of our palm. There's more chakras than just 7 in our body. There's 108, and one above the head makes 109. There's 72,000 nadis. So we're gonna let this all flow into us and then bring it into our center. Sweep the hands in front of you.
And let them rest on your heart. Taking all this in from below and above into the center of you. Breathe it in, soak it in, enjoy it, smile as you receive, be grateful. All right, now let's do a flow starting from the beginning of our mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Fingertips to the floor, lift the head and chest for a monkey pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands to the floor, right leg back. Knee goes up and down a few times to continue to open that hip flexor and quad. Psoas as well. And go side to side a little bit. Good. Left leg back, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right foot forward, come into that lunge. And drop the left knee up and down a few times. And circle around. Or go side to side, whatever feels good. Good. Inhale, step the right foot back. Downward dog. Exhale, come to plank phalakasana. Drop the knees to the floor if you'd like, or let's do it with the knees down first. Bend the elbows, drop the chest to the floor, and then scoop up. Exhale, curl the toes back to downward dog. Let's do another one, maybe without the knees dropping this time. Inhale, strong plank, look between your hands. And squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. Exhale, hover, bending the elbows. And inhale, lift up. Upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Nice. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Come on up, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Proud warrior, drop the left hand, lift the right arm up and over. Feel your power, you are strong, steady and amazing. Smile. Exhale, come to warrior two. Look back, flip your palm and hinge forward. Right hand in front of left right ankle. Left arm up. Wrap the arm around your waist. Inhale, arm back up, palm to the floor, and reach the left arm overhead. That right palm goes to the floor. Before it was in front of the ankle, now we drop it down. Exhale, left hand down. Pivot on the back foot. Inhale, right arm up, twist your warrior angle. Reach up, look up. Exhale, wrap around the waist. Squeezing all that energy out that we don't need. Right hand down and under the right leg. Humble warrior. Or you can bring the arms out with no support to do the airplane wings if you'd like. Press into that left leg, nice and strong. Bring the arms around your waist if you like to do the bind. Nice. Right hand back to the floor, back heel down to the floor. Inhale, left arm up, open. Good. Inhale, both hands to the floor. Drop the back knee down. And inhale, come to center. Hands to heart. Exhale, twist to the right. Bring that elbow down on the outside of the knee. And bring the arms out open if you'd like. Inhale, bring it into center. Hands to the chest. Press the hips forward. Inhale, open, cactus pose. Open up your heart, drop the head back. Press the hips forward. Enjoy, open up to whatever wants to come to you. Let it flow into you. Exhale, hands to the floor. Curl the toes under, lift the knee. Step the right foot back. One quick flow. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, down and up. And back up. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Come to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Look back, flip your hands, palms are open out. Exhale, hinge down. Triangle pose, left ankle, left wrist together. Lift the right arm up, look up. Exhale, wrap the arm around the waist. Deep breath in. Exhale, extend the arm overhead. Drop the left hand down to the floor. Exhale, right hand back to the floor. Pivot on the back foot. Inhale, left arm up. Open up this other side. Reach to the sky, look up. Exhale, wrap around. Those twists are very detoxifying. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, down and under the leg. Find your humble warrior where your head is below the heart, or airplane wings if you want to challenge. Breathe and stay. You can do the full bind if you'd like at the end. Take 2 more breaths here, stabilizing into this amazing posture, humbling our brain in front of the heart. The heart is more true than the brain can ever be. Exhale, left hand down, right hand down. Drop the right knee to the floor. Inhale, come up to center. Find your balance, deep breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. Drop the elbow to the knee and see if you want to open. Breathe and rest here. Inhale, bring it back up. Open the arms in cactus. Press the hips forward. Open the chest. Drop the head back. Receive into your heart. Surrender to life. Life wants to flow through you. Let it do that. No blockages from the mind. Exhale, hands together. Drop it down. Lift the knee from the back. Step the foot back. One more flow. Inhale. Exhale, hover. Stay here. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale back. Walk the feet in. Come up to standing slowly. And we'll do our favorite 3 pose to really feel in balance. We got a flow going, now we gotta get a balance. Make it all work for us. So shift your weight into that right foot, right leg, and bring the left foot at whichever level you'd like. Inhale, hands to heart. Find your balance. Breathe into your heart. Feel that you're drawing in from the earth through that right leg. Inhale, reach up to the sky through your fingertips. And bring it all in into your heart. And release. Shake out that right leg. Relax. Bring the weight into the left leg. See where you want to place your right foot. Bring the hands to heart, drishti, focusing point. Smile, don't take it too seriously. If you fall, you know how to get back in. Connecting to your heart, and then lift those branches, growing up towards the sky, receiving from above and drawing in from below. And exhale, bring it all into your heart. Receive, close your eyes. And you did 3 poses with your eyes closed, yay! All right. Now it's time to get on the ground for a moment. For the next few moments, actually. All right, let's bring the legs up first. Point the toes and flex them. We're gonna do an inversion. So we can support our hips into the hands and maybe lift the tush off the floor a few times just to feel if you're there with your spine. And then next time in, we're gonna support the low back and lift off more. So your hands are on your lower back. And we start to bring the legs up and down above the head. Chin comes to the chest here. Now, if both legs are somewhere near the floor, let them float above the floor there. Still supporting your back. Chin to the chest. You're gonna struggle a little bit to breathe, but that's the power of this breath. It opens up the back of the body. We breathe into the cervical vertebrae here and the low back. So imagine you're breathing in those points that we need to activate and open and balance and release. Low back, back of the neck. Breathe in, hold it in. Breathe out. So this is called a plow pose, halasana. Very good for the kidneys and adrenals. It's a great inversion. Two more breaths. Now slowly, we're gonna pick up the feet in the hands or support your back because you wanna go down really slow. So release the back very slowly back to the ground. And keep the legs up for the beginning. Don't go down too abruptly. We're gonna let the energy settle back into our low backs. Shake the legs a little bit and bring the arms up, and let's shake the arms and the legs. Let your body have a fake seizure. It's very relaxing, actually. You know, epilepsy, it happens just exactly for this reason. The nervous system gets overstimulated so intense that it cannot get back to balance unless it starts to shake and shiver, and just like an epileptic seizure. And we can kind of create this just to let go of tension, of very intense emotions, and very intense nervousness and activity in the nervous system. So it's a good thing to shake. In Qigong, it's called vibrating Qigong. You vibrate your whole body to let go of stuff. Animals do this all the time intuitively. Did you ever see two dogs or two wild animals get in a fight? They fight intensely, they do what they need to do, and then they go off to the side and they shake their whole body. They let go of that energy of the fight. And so they can go back to balance, to homeostasis. And if we would learn to do that every time we get in a fight, it will be better for us because we learn to let it go instantly. But then our mind carries on and hangs on to it forever and remembers about it every 5 seconds, and it gets obsessive and it gets crazy. You know the cycle. So yeah, shake when you have something to let go. All right, now let's bring the feet up and create a happy baby. Just rock from side to side. Left knee to the chest, right leg extends, breathe in. Turn to the right, supine twist, open up the arm and turn your head to the left. Deep breath in, exhale, let it go. Inhale back to center, extend the left leg out, right knee to the chest. And bring length into the left leg, squeeze the internal organs on the right. And exhale, supine twist. Open up, relax. And inhale, bring it back when you are ready. And get yourself into Shavasana. Let's get to enjoy all the benefits of all these postures. Good. And now I'm going to put this gong exercise. It's called Gong for Love. So let's bring ourselves into our hearts, into the love space. And soak the energy of the sound, the energy of the universal love, the compassion, the divine love that we all feel when we are in tune with ourselves. That is the true love, the love of the divine that reflects through the love of ourselves. We can love ourselves as the divine loves us. No other human can give that love to us in that way. So let's connect deeply into our own energy of love, into the depths of our hearts. Because when we are in love, we are in the flow. We are love. We are loved because we came from love. And the energy of the universe is the energy of love. That's how the universe was created, out of somebody's idea and thought of love, creating something amazing out of love that never gets used. It's always available. It's never lacking, never not existing. We just tend to disconnect from it. So let's reconnect that now. Our heart with the divine love, with the higher love, higher self. Self-love, self-acceptance, self-mastery, self-compassion, self-understanding, listening to the self. Knowing that we are enough as we are, nothing more to be added. Sometimes we need to let go of some layers. That we are complete as we are. Complete, amazingly divine human beings, energized by prana. So the oxygen, the air we breathe, it's the love we breathe. Somebody created this exact concoction for us to be thriving on as we breathe. So that is the energy of love, the air we breathe, the nature we see around us, the beauty of the universe, the earth and the sky. Somebody created it just for us to enjoy. Knowing that we are infinite beings, there's no limit to us. We identify with self-limited beliefs as humans, but we are so much more than our bodies, our minds, our jobs, or our families. We are a soul, we are a heart, we are a divine being seeking more and more expansion. The more we let go, the more expansive we become. So we create space for what needs to come. Let go what you don't need. Even though you've been hanging on for it for a long time, it became part of your paradigm. But if you know it doesn't serve you, let it go. It's okay to let go. It's safe and it's freeing to let go. Let go of the past, let go of yesterday, and enjoy the present, your divine presence in this one moment. Do not lean into the future. The future is created by your present always. Relax into the eternal now. One now moment after another. It is actually eternity. As we dwell in the present moment, we are allowing and receiving and enjoying the gifts that life has to offer us. So let's allow this energy of love, of openness, freedom, and compassion flow through us. From the heart to the mind, from the mind to the heart. And allow it to be energized by the power of your center, the Manipura, the solar power in your core. Connecting these three dots, the Manipura, Anahata, and Ajna chakra. The yellow sun in your core, the green forest in your heart, the amethyst cave in your eyebrow. Breathe through all of these connecting dots. You know, they're all connected and balanced. Life flows easily, peacefully, effortlessly. And know who you are. This is who you really are right here, right now. Simple presence, simple awareness. No thought getting in the way, no preconceived notions, no judgments, blame and shame, all of those emotions that we are shedding cannot block us anymore. Feel how it is to be whole, to be divine, to be open and free. Vulnerable but strong. Relaxing deeper into the now. Opening up to the gift of the present. Know thyself. It says words found in any tradition, in any spiritual path. Seek and you shall find. Find ourselves is the most meaningful thing we can do. You are in love, in an ocean of love, in this universe, in the center of it, actually. Below, above, left and right, back and front. Wherever you go, you are still in the center. 9 feet in front, 9 feet around you in all directions. It's your aura. So breathe and expand into your auric field. Breathe into the space between your ears. Breathe between the space of your shoulders and the limitations of your hips. Breathe in and expand. Let your body become one with the energy around you. Space around your head. Space around your body. Space beneath and above. You are floating in space. Free, weightless, no gravity affecting you. Enjoy this freedom, being with no body, no mind, just space, simple, pure energy, bioenergy in a sea of energy. You are the drop in the ocean. You are part of the ocean and the ocean is part of you. Relax into this vastness of this ocean of love. Feel supported, feel held, loved, appreciated, and feel that it's okay to be you. And as you gently start to move, maybe your fingers and toes, rub your hands. Whenever you are ready, open the eyes. Rub your hands and fingers, feeling your energy body coming back to the body and to the surroundings. Take a big stretch to wake up the energy. Come to your right side, curl up into a ball and give yourself a hug. Just like you're in the womb and you have the love of the mother, the nourishment and everything you needed. And you feel and know that you also now have everything you need. Slowly, in your own time, when you are ready, start to move up to sitting. I'm gonna look around and check our body, our thighs, maybe give them a nice little touching massage, just like a curious child wondering about this body parts. Look at those 5 toes. Wow, look at those 5 fingers. Let's just give ourselves some love. Smooth off your arms, whatever feels good. And let's bring our hands together. Being grateful that we got to practice together and share this wonderful energy. I am grateful for you and for the practice. Namaste. See how you feel. Arms and ears. But we gotta charge it back up next week or next day again. Great job, yogis.